Climate crisis is a crisis for humanity, but we can be the generation that solves the challenge of the climate crisis. And the question is, how do we do that?
The world needs steel. Our societies are built with it, but there is one problem. Today our industry accounts for approximately 7% of all the CO2 emissions in the world. Our plan is to have the first of our steel mills without CO2 emissions in 2025. We will then be able to deliver fossil-free steel to the market.
To reach the climate goals, a breakthrough technology needs to be developed. Hybrit is an initiative that we started a few years back to challenge this iron-making technology that has been used since a very long time, which today creates a lot of carbon dioxide emission.
We have an ambition in Sweden to become the first fossil-free welfare nation in the world. And that is a very clear ambition. Hybrit is, of course, a clear step towards that ambition. It is important for the surrounding world to see it is possible. This is a new giant step.
We are a collaboration between SSAB, LKAB and Vattenfall, and this is a unique collaboration. What we want to do is to use electricity that is fossil-free, producing hydrogen and using hydrogen for iron ore reduction, and in that way we can get rid of the root cause for carbon dioxide emission from the steel industry.
Climate change is here and requires immediate action. It's a brave decision to launch this quite extensive research and development program that is Hybrit.
The stakeholders involved in a Hybrit, LKAB, SSAB and Vattenfall, we have of course different backgrounds, different skills and different goals, but we have one common goal: to create a value chain from mine to fossil-free steel.
We have done a lot of research work since we started this initiative, and now the most important step is the development work that we will do in the pilot facility, because this is a key step in the technical scaling up.
We are super close to operations now. As you all know, we have had the challenges with the corona, with supplies being slightly delayed. We have huge challenges, and those processes do take time, and that's time that we don't have for us to meet the ambitious time plan of having fossil-free steel by 2026 and becoming first in the world with this. So we have a time plan challenge, and it requires that everyone cooperates for this to happen.
In the end of the day, there are a lot of legal things, regulations and all kind of things which has to be changed, and we need to speed up the processes, and that is maybe the most difficult part.
Time is running, so we are working very hard to get things in place.
A couple of years ago, it was more or less seen as a crazy idea. And now you see more and more other steel companies and iron-making companies talking about hydrogen as an obvious solution. So already now I would say that we've had an impact globally on defining the solution for the steel industry. And the steel industry being one of the biggest emitters of CO2 in the world, it's just very fulfilling and it's exciting.
Since marketing the fossil-free steel is a couple of years into the future, we are now starting up the pilot plant. We want to make it more tangible for people and for potential customers, that this is actually a real product that will be launched eventually. So we are starting up a cooperation with an artist that will make an item out of the fossil-free steel.
Hi!
Nice to finally see you.
Yes, really.
My name is Eva Vitell and I'm the General Manager for Hybrit Development. And we wanted to invite you to become part of our journey.
My name is Lena Bergström. I'm a Swedish designer. I design products, mostly glass and textile, but I also do bigger projects like interior. I grew up in the northern part of Sweden where wood and steel play a majority in the society. Actually, it's like coming home in a way. I love steel. Many people say, oh, silver, that's perfect. But steel for me is very cool, tough, and this kind of steel has a special color actually. Oh, this is a piece of art.
So the idea is if you could make an item out of our product.
Product that I love, and I think it popped my mind that will be suitable for this is a candle holder. You put a light on, it gives you hope. Hope for the future.
If anything, should we lose sleep over until we actually get this thing going?
It's to get the right people in, so that we have the support that we need for the startup of the facility. It's leading technology development and making real environmental impact. I must honestly say that feels good when I come home and meet my children.
The three companies are dependent on each other.
If you want to be a bit dramatic, it's in the end to ensure the survival of the companies while we ensure survival of the planet.
That we can show the world that we will reach the goals also in the Paris Agreement.
One thing is to do research, the other thing is to have the courage to really implement it.